want to explain how switches and memory loss affect me in my day-to-day. So this is really for people who think that the idea of DID sounds far-fetched and bizarre, and I totally get it. I understand that it may sound like ridiculous. It may sound like, how could this be real? So I really wanted to take my time today to break it down for anybody who is just kind of like, Emily, what are you saying? So the formal name for memory loss in DID is amnesia. So the pressing question here would be, how does someone who's experiencing memory loss know that they're experiencing memory loss? Having awareness that you're having memory loss is unfortunately protected by the fact that you have memory loss, okay? So how does the switch affect me? And how is that contributing to memory loss in my day-to-day? Keep in mind, other people with DID have differing presentations of this. This is specifically how I am affected by having this disorder. So to be categorized as having DID, you have to have amnesia, okay? And that is basically losing time, having memory gaps, not due to ordinary forgetting, right? And so this is due to alters switching in and out of my consciousness, okay? Alters have to be able to function independently. So my brain is going to choose what parts need to function at what times. That is not a choice I am making. It is mostly just survival based on my perception of what's happening. Here's my example. So at work, if I encounter someone who in some way triggers alters that have been through this abuse, the alter will front, which will cause a switch, which will cause amnesia, okay? It will cause me to have memory loss. And when I'm having memory loss, I don't know I'm having memory loss. Memory loss functions to protect my brain. And so when an alter is fronting, I will have amnesia. I will have memory loss for that time period when I was triggered. To remedy this problem, I have to be able to front with the alters in my head, which means I have to communicate with myself better than I did when I was in the abuse, right? And so that's where therapy comes in. You can imagine how difficult it would be to break this loop if I don't know what abuse I went through, right? So it's functioning to protect me, but unfortunately it's also stopping me from moving forward in healing. I hope that this was clear and not confusing. Please ask questions. This is just for how my system functions.